Ladies and gentlemen, our top story this evening is coming from the national capital, where there's a serious escalation in the LG versus Arvind Kejriwal battle. LG VK Saxena has today recommended an NIA probe against Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal for receiving political funding from a banned terror organization called Sikhs for Justice. The LG has said that he received a complaint that Arvind Kejriwal-led AAP had received $16 million or 133 crore rupees from the Khalistani group for facilitating the release of a terrorist who was convicted for the 1993 blasts. His name is Devendra Pal Bhullar. The LG in his letter to the MHA is citing a viral video by Khalistani terrorist GS Pannun, who is saying that he gave AAP $16 million between 2014 and 2022 in the hope that Bhullar would be released, but he says that didn't happen. The LG has based much of his letter and recommendation on this one video by a terrorist. Then the LG in his letter links this statement to a letter written by Mr. Arvind Kejriwal to one Iqbal Singh in January 2024, where Mr. Kejriwal allegedly sought clemency for Bhullar. The action initiated by the LG has drawn sharp criticism from the Aam Aadmi Party. AAP has said it is a conspiracy against the Delhi Chief Minister and that the LG is the BJP's biggest agent. Ladies and gentlemen, important to note that the development is coming just a day before the court hearing on Arvind Kejriwal's bail plea. In fact, if you remember, a few days ago, the Supreme Court had said that it may consider an interim bail for Arvind Kejriwal on the account of the Lok Sabha elections. Arvind Kejriwal is currently lodged in Tihar jail in the alleged excise policy case. While the ED claims that he is the kingpin of the excise scam, AAP has been claiming that it is the BJP's plan to suppress the opposition by misusing agencies. Let me go straight across to my colleague Bhavtosh, who is joining us live on the story. Bhavtosh, just put what has happened today in perspective for us. The LG of Delhi recommending an NIA probe into Arvind Kejriwal and his alleged links with Khalistani terrorists. What is the NIA saying?
Well, as far as this controversy, fresh controversy is concerned, the Principal Secretary to LG has written a letter to the Home Secretary asking that there is a viral video as well as a letter that the office of LG has received. And they have said that since serious allegations have been leveled, this matter should be probed by NIA. Now, remember, Sikh for Justice is a proscribed organization. This organization was banned in 2019. Gurpatwant Singh Pannun is also a listed terrorist, and NIA has also registered a separate case against Pannun after he had threatened that Air India planes as well as aircrafts would be targeted. This case was registered in November 2023. Properties, immovable assets of Pannun were also attached by the NIA. So there is an ongoing investigation against Pannun as well as against Sikh for Justice. Now, what the Lieutenant Governor office has said that since serious charges of political funding up to $16 million have been leveled, so the case should be probed by NIA. So far, no word from NIA, but NIA, because it has already been probing cases against Sikh for Justice and also individually against Gurpatwant Singh Pannu, can widen the scope of its investigation and also probe the charges that have been leveled by the office of the Lieutenant Governor.
All right, we'll leave it there for the moment, Bhavtosh. Thank you very much. You're saying no word from the NIA, but the NIA in any case is probing terror charges against the man on your screens, GS Pannun. So it may just decide after the MHA's approval, of course, to widen the scope of its investigations and look at the charges that are being made against the Delhi Chief Minister. This is a serious escalation. My guest this evening, Karan Verma, is an author. He's joining us. Dr. Munish Kumar Raizada is the complainant in the case. He's also a former Aam Aadmi Party worker, currently the president of the Bharatiya Liberal Party. He's joining us on the broadcast as well. Sanjeev Kaushik is a political analyst, will be speaking on behalf of the Aam Aadmi Party. Gentlemen, thank you very much. Dr. Munish Kumar Raizada, I'm coming to you first. Dr. Raizada, आपको मेरी आवाज सुनाई दे रही है? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, you know what we'll do? Dr. Raizada, good evening. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. Can you hear me? Okay. Okay, great. So, you know what we'll do? What we'll do is we'll just let my team fix this connection with Dr. Raizada, because not only can Dr. Raizada hear, I mean, I don't know whether he can hear me or not, but I can certainly hear him. We'll just try and fix this. Karan Verma, I'm coming to you first then, as we fix Dr. Raizada's line. Based on, hear me out, based on a viral video of a known terrorist proscribed in India, the LG of Delhi recommends an NIA probe against the sitting chief minister of the national capital. What do we make of this?
Okay. Can I answer?
Yeah, go ahead.
Shreya, it is, no, whether it's the chief minister or, whether it's the chief minister or whether it's anyone, nothing is more sacrosanct than national security. So just because he happens to be the chief minister, who by the way is in jail, doesn't make him immune from any sort of scrutiny. And secondly, this is very serious. I mean, I think the questioning right now should be how serious this is and how we must get to the bottom of it. I mean, let's not just look at this in isolation. You look at how the entire state government in Punjab took over a month to nab Amritpal Singh. And there were repeated lacunas and the lackadaisical approach that they had in the coordination with the Home Ministry at that point of time. You look at how in Patiala, broad daylight, we had sword-wielding individuals shouting Khalistan Zindabad, and there was little that the administration did. We've had police stations run over. We've had Kumar Vishwas, Arvind Kejriwal's own acolyte, own party member, Kumar Vishwas, who said that Mr. Kejriwal had nefarious agendas on his mind, whether it was dividing India, and I mean, he said a lot of things. Besides that, it was Captain Amrinder Singh back in 2016, who was the Chief Minister of Punjab, who said, I have proof that, Arvind Kejriwal is in cahoots with Khalistanis. It was the Congress party. It was Charanjit Singh Channi who said it's a very dangerous game that Mr. Arvind Kejriwal is playing. So putting all this together, as a citizen, I'm really worried. And then Mr. Pannu comes up with this video and talks about this, and we have the complainant on your show who also further throws some light on it. So of course there should be an investigation. Nobody is jumping to a conclusion.
Let me go to Dr. Raizada.
We must get to the bottom of it.
When you order an NIA probe, you are jumping to conclusions. You have already jumped to conclusions. Dr. Raizada, in any case, let me get in Dr. Munish Kumar Raizada, who is a complainant in the case. He is the one who has written to the LG. Ek minute. Dr. Raizada, on what basis have you written to the LG of Delhi saying that a probe is required because $16 million were paid by Sikhs for Justice to Arvind Kejriwal? I mean, we have a video of Mr. Pannun making this claim, but he's a terrorist. Why should we believe him?
Well, I mean, if you go back in 2014, once after forming the party, this was Arvind Kejriwal's first visit to the US. Remember this, 2014, December 7.
Okay.
And I was a part of that meeting because he flew from Delhi to Dubai, and then he came to New York. I reached New York from Chicago because I was living in Chicago right at that point, and I was part of Aam Aadmi Party. So I reached from Chicago to New York a couple of days prior to his arrival. And then, we were staying in a hotel. I was staying with Suresh Reddy, who is the IIT batchmate of Arvind Kejriwal. And we were working on the scheduling, for Arvind Kejriwal, because if you remember, he was coming to the US on an invitation by Columbia University. So I get a call from Richmond Hill by the organizers, and they suggested that, they have already spoken to Arvind Kejriwal, because Arvind was on a transit, from Delhi to Dubai and then they're here. So they suggested me that they have already spoken to Arvind's team, and Arvind should come to Richmond Hill Gurdwara tomorrow, like it was December 6th, a day prior to his arrival. And sensing that, I said, okay, we will come, because this is a religious place, place of worship. And so that is how it happened. Yeah. So next morning, Arvind arrives, 7 a.m. by business class, United Emirates flight, I believe. And then I received him. I received one couple of more, Aam Aadmi Party volunteers. So from there, we go directly to Richmond Hill, which was about 10 miles from JFK Airport. So a couple of meetings happened in public, and then worship happened, the Ardas happened. We were sitting in that, in the audience. I introduced Arvind to the audience, and then he made a speech, which was kind of political. After that, as soon as that Ardas, that political speech and everything happened, he was taken to a room, See, and I was not a part of that. It happened so rapidly that, I was just left behind, and they had a closed door meeting. This is one thing. And secondly, then the day functions happened, all that happened. But 10:30 p.m., we come back from that meeting, dinner with NRI, influential NRIs, and 10:30 p.m. This was the end of the schedule for the day. I thought this is the end of the itinerary for the day. Next morning, he was supposed to fly back to India. 10:30 p.m., he tells me, he and Rajiv Shraf, he tells me that, he needs to go somewhere for a meeting, which was very surprising for me. I said, then, that was the end of our conversation and meeting there, because next day I came back to Chicago. And after that, 2015 January, elections happened. We came into the government, I was a part of Aam Aadmi Party. After that, Sanjay Singh and a journalist who was part of Aam Aadmi Party at that point, they started frequenting to Canada. Remember this point. So they started frequenting to Canada. Even though I was part of NRI cell, I was a part of NRI cell co-convener, along with Kumar Vishwas. I was, and it's good for me now in retrospect, I was never invited to those meetings in Canada. Canada is the only place on the earth
which is the point you are making
for Khalistani terrorism. Even in US, there's a plenty of, what the point I'm trying to make is that
Mr. Raizada, Dr. Raizada, what is that point you are making?
Are you? Yeah.
Okay, but where is the proof? My point is, Dr. Raizada, you're saying that this secret meeting, clandestine meeting happened in a US Gurudwara. There are Sikhs who had come to pray at the Gurudwara. I'm just playing the devil's advocate. They met Arvind Kejriwal behind closed doors.
Sure.
Are you saying that everyone who was in the meeting is a Sikh terrorist? Are you saying that Sanjay Singh and gang were going to Canada to meet Khalistani terrorists? Is that what you're saying? If that is what you're saying, why didn't you say this before?
The kind of sport which came, yes. No, I always has been critical about this. Aam Aadmi Party has always been sympathetic towards Khalistani sport, Khalistani movement. There are other incidences also which have happened in the past. Second point, when the already
Dr. Raizada, I'm asking you a simple question.
Morning, what is the need for a hush-hush? Yeah.
I'm asking you a simple question. Chalo, that meeting was hush-hush. You're saying it was clandestine.
The point is that...
my simple question is, were the people who met Arvind Kejriwal behind closed doors Khalistani terrorists? Did GS Pannoon come and meet him? On what basis are you saying that he was having clandestine meetings with Khalistani supporters? That's what I'm asking you, sir. Simple. Acha, you're saying who knows? Okay.
I think for that I will refer you to Mr. Pannoon. Yeah. And also Mr. Pannoon, the allegations he made, they need to be investigated. I'm not saying that investigate my allegation.
Okay,
the point is that the allegations which Mr. Pannoon made should be investigated. Yeah.
Sanjeev Kaushik, you're a political analyst. You're speaking on behalf of the Aam Aadmi. Thank you, Mr. Raizada. I see where you're coming from. Sanjeev Kaushik, would you want to respond to it? Again, my point is, should the Lieutenant Governor of Delhi be ordering an NIA investigation against a sitting Chief Minister based on what a terrorist is saying? I'm not sure about that. I'll let Sanjeev Kaushik respond.
देखिए श्रेया, इसमें कोई आश्चर्य की बात नहीं है। यदि एलजी साहब टेररिस्ट ही घोषित कर देते तो भी आश्चर्य नहीं होता मुझे। लेकिन सवाल तो ये बनता है कि अभी जो मुनीश रायजादा जी बात कह रहे थे, क्या उनके आधार पर ये एनआईए को दी गई है, इनके इस मनोहर पोथी की कहानियों के आधार पर दी गई है, या कुमार विश्वास साहब ने अभी जो बता रहे थे उनके छोड़ देने या उनके कहने के आधार पर ये जांच दी गई है एनआईए को। देखिए, एक बात पहले पूरे स्टोरी को समझिए आप। 2014 में शुरुआती दौर में जो वो वीडियो की बात कर रहे हैं, उस वीडियो में साफ है कि 2014 में ये गए, मिले और आधार यही है कि यदि आपकी सरकार बनती है तो आप 5 घंटे के अंदर में अरविंद केजरीवाल ये उनसे कमिटमेंट करते हैं कि 5 घंटे के अंदर में देवेंद्र पाल सिंह भुल्लर को हम छोड़ देंगे। अब सवाल यह है कि एक आदमी जो चरमपंथी सिख चरमपंथी हो, एक आदमी जो पढ़ा लिखा हो, लोगों को भरमाने की क्षमता रखता हो, क्या वो इस कदर मूर्ख होगा कि ये बात नहीं समझ पाएगा कि इसमें अरविंद केजरीवाल कैसे निकाल सकते हैं और बाहर कर सकते हैं? उनके हाथ में क्या है, उनकी सीमा रेखाएं क्या है, पावर क्या है? वो इतनी भी बात यदि नहीं समझ पाता है तो काहे का इतना बड़ा टेररिस्ट हो। सवाल यह है कि इस पर आनंद फानन में 1.5 घंटे पहले, 1.5 महीने पहले जो ये वीडियो आई थी, उसको किससे रिसर्च करवाया एलजी साहब ने? अभी तक तो ये बात साफ दिखाई देता था कि अभी वो टूल किट जो है वो ईडी है, इनकम टैक्स है, सीबीआई है। अब टूल किट उतने ही तक सीमित नहीं है, 2 कदम आगे भी है। एलजी साहब भी, अब चूंकि इलेक्शन है, अब इलेक्शन में अपनी सिद्ध करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं। पूरे हिंदुस्तान के लोग ये बात जानते हैं कि केजरीवाल साहब की कल सुनवाई है आखिरी, और लगभग ये बात तय है कि वो बाहर निकल रहे हैं। तो कोई एक ऐसा आरोप लगा दिया जाए ताकि उनकी छवि खराब हो। ये अभी इस समय 1.5 महीने पहले जो वीडियो था उसमें कौन सा रिसर्च कर रहे थे? वो कौन अपने रसोइयों को दौड़ा दिए थे इसको रिसर्च करने के लिए कि आज वो समय तय किया गया कि आज एनआईए को दे दिया जाए, कल उनके ऊपर सुनवाई है? तो साफ दिखाई दे रहा है कि उनकी मंशा क्या है। और भारतीय जनता पार्टी के पिट्ठू बन के वो रह गए हैं। भारतीय जनता पार्टी जैसा इस्तेमाल करना चाहती है वैसे वो इस्तेमाल हो रहे हैं। अन्यथा ईमानदारी यदि उनमें होती, इलेक्शन के बाद करते, इलेक्शन से पहले करते। ये इस बीच में जब सुनवाई है, आज वो सिफारिश कर रहे हैं कि एनआईए की जांच होनी चाहिए। कर लीजिए साहब, मैंने तो कहा तो सही कि आप आतंकवादी घोषित कर दीजिए, कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ने वाला इससे। जी
ठीक है संजीव जी। Karan Verma, I have 20 seconds. I want you to respond to it. You've heard Dr. Raizada. Dr. Raizada is saying, what if the people he met, एक minute. What if the people Mr. Kejriwal met at the Richmond Gurudwara were terrorists or linked to Sikhs for Justice? Pakka nahi pata hai, he's saying what if. And then he's referring to a Pannun video. And I say Pannun is a terrorist. Why should we believe what he's saying? Why should the LG believe what he's saying? And is what Pannun says, a terrorist says, should that be the basis? No, should that be the basis for the LG in asking the NIA to step in? Come on, yaar, Karan.
So it's not just Pannun's video, it's AAP Overseas Fundraising Chief, Mr. Kumar Vishwas, also claiming that Mr. Kejriwal had evil intentions on mind, where he even went on to say, या तो मैं CM बनूंगा पंजाब का या Prime Minister बन जाऊंगा divided India में पंजाब का. So these are the words coming from AAP Overseas Fundraising Chief, who had to step down later on. So, you know, we can't take a chance with national security, Shreya. This is the beaten to death track record of AAP supporters.
हर चीज में,
we are being harassed.
हर चीज में national security मत लाओ. The Supreme Court is also said this. You cannot have a dalil of national security everywhere. I mean, look at the charge. How is this national security? How is everything national security? These are charges that are being made in the air, and they are being made by a terrorist.
Let me answer. Can we be in denial of the soft corner that Mr. Kejriwal had for Khalistani elements? Look at how they run over a police station just to get one person released from the jail. Look at Patiala, where slogans are happening in broad daylight. Amrit Pal Singh, it took over a month. Mr. Captain Amrinder Singh is on record. All parties on record.
The charge is
Kumar Vishwas, their own overseas chief, on record.
The charge is $16 million.
Investigation. That's all we are saying.
The charge is $16 million.
Yeah.
The charge is $16 million. And if the money has been given cash में तो दिया नहीं होगा. एक मिनट है तो cash में नहीं दिया होगा. There will be, you know, it would have been easy to just order an inquiry and say, just look at the electronic evidence. The मामला would have been khatam there. But dragging the NIA, writing to the MHA, is it for Mahal? Probably it is for Mahal. We don't know that. Thank you very much. This story is not ending, just by the way. But चले देखते हैं. Let's see what the NIA comes up with. So far they are
investigation because it has concurrent legislation. It has concurrent powers.
The NIA deals with terror cases. Yeah, but NIA deals with terror cases. Are we saying that the sitting chief minister of this country is a terrorist?
Exactly.
Dangerous territory. Karan Verma, we'll leave it there.
Cross-border, everything.
We'll leave it there.
This involves national
Dr. Raizada, thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
चलिए देखते हैं, we'll see where the story goes. I'm sure we'll be discussing it tomorrow as well. Karan Verma, thank you very much. Dr. Munish Kumar Raizada, thank you. You're the complainant in the case, and Sanjeev Kaushik, thank you very much as